Hey, I built a tool to help you make better thumbnails. No joke. Let me show you. This is it, the YouTube thumbnail magnet. I just came up with the title yesterday, so ignore it for now. But the idea is to take any thumbnail and title from YouTube and get it into a packaging swipe file that helps you make better decisions and collect thumbnails that actually get clicked. So let's see how this works. I simply click on share, copy the link, paste it over here, and then it pulls in all the data of the channel name, the subscriber count, the view count, when it was published, the description box, and it gives you a field to take notes on why this thumbnail stood out to you. And then you simply hit one click, send to Notion, and it pops up right over here in your packaging swipe file. And everything is right here, just with one single click, and lots of space for you to write notes of why this is relevant, which project this is related to, or anything else you might want to remember. And the Notion file doesn't just save all that information to you, it also makes it actionable to you and tracks a lot of data. So for example, you can find out what is an outlier. And this is built into the system, right? With a little checkbox that calculates if the video has more views than the channel has subscribers, and it puts it into this separate little area over here. And you can also sort by all-time views and then use it, for example, like here, where this guy made a thumbnail that was really successful, and then a bunch of other people made similar versions of it. So I think that is a really good way of understanding the patterns in thumbnails and what actually gets clicked and how thumbnails evolve over time. Because a big mistake I see a lot of creators make is overvalue originality. And that includes myself as a former filmmaker. But the real cheat code here is to learn from what already works. And once you do, I promise your packaging will improve overnight. But when I say I built this little app, I wasn't fully faithful, because the truth is this started as like a frustration late at night when I tried to save some thumbnails for myself and manually copy and paste their titles and view counts into the Notion file, and it was just really painful and slow. And by the time I had all the information, I already forgot why this thumbnail mattered to me. So I went to ChatGPT and was like, hey, can you help me with this problem? I want to fix this. And no joke, within half an hour, I had a working prototype. I just couldn't get it to connect to Notion. So I posted what I made in the Orbit creator community, and Philip jumped on and was like, hey, I love what you did there, and I can help you develop this further. So within a week or so, we made a couple tweaks, connected into Notion, and now this is a functioning thing that really helps me improve my thumbnails and helps me save a lot more thumbnails. I can just look at it whenever I make a video about a certain topic and just glance over it, instead of going to YouTube and like trying to search for something or save that on a watch later list or like manually dragging stuff around. I have this in one clean, focused space that I can go to whenever I need inspiration. And I can start seeing patterns emerge and like differentiate between like, okay, what makes a video up here interesting and a video lower at the bottom less interesting? Because I make one video a week, I test a handful of thumbnails, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. But most of the time it has nothing to do with graphic design or looking good. It's more about stopping the scroll and giving people a reason to watch. Or as Patty Galloway would say,
YouTube is not a video platform, it's a click and watch platform. It's a platform that people have to decide what to view. Even when you compare it to other video platforms like TikTok, but YouTube long form at least is still a decision platform.
So this isn't a design tool, this is a decision-making tool, and the fastest way for you to stop guessing and start learning, helping you analyze top performing videos, identify what is working, and build a swipe file that inspires your next packaging. So when you make your next video, you don't have to start from scratch, you can start from a proven concept, and you can get the whole thing everything for free. Just check the link down in the description. And with that, you get a fully customizable Notion database ready with the instructions how to set it up, how to use it, and how to customize it for your own needs. And just for good measure, I put in a few outliers I had on the show before to get you started. You see, the problem is that many creators waste hours designing thumbnails purely on vibes. But having a good package makes 80% of the success of your next video. And that is why we built this little tool, because before that it was a messy affair. You see, before I had this tool, I had to go to a video, click on here, click share, copy the link, then go to some shitty website, paste the link in here. Okay, now download the thumbnail, wait for the download, go to my swipe file that I might have in Notion or in Google Sheets, or just a folder somewhere on the desktop probably, and put that here. Okay, cool, now I have a thumbnail, but I don't have the channel or the views or anything, no data attached to it at all, or even a note to why I saved this. So, okay, let me go over here and maybe let's take a screenshot. Okay, there we go. Download that. And we go back to our swipe file. It's always kind of a pain to drag it in here. Hitting the right spot. Okay, cool, now I have the title and the views, but somehow the channel name isn't there. So I think you can see it is much easier to simply paste the link in here, write something good inspo, and send it to Notion. And there you go. It's right there with my note, with all the metrics, and I can later click directly over to the video and make notes on it. Isn't that beautiful? So if you are serious about growing on YouTube and want to start building your packaging system today, this tool makes it super easy, super fast, and super convenient. And I really believe it's going to help you get more views. I can't wait to get this into your hands and see how it helps you improve your own thumbnails. The whole thing is free. Just follow the link down in the description, check it out, and let me know what you think. Share screenshots of what you put inside of it, and yeah, I'm really excited for this to get into the hands of creators. I'll see you next time.